Welcome to Together San Diego, and thank you for joining us. I am Paola Hernandez-Jiao. Our guest today is Adela Garcia from Mana de San Diego and chair of the Latina Success Leadership Program. Adela, welcome to the program. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Adela, it's always a pleasure to see you. You have been very involved and very supportive of Mana de San Diego. You're a volunteer with them. Tell us a little bit about the organization, Mana de San Diego, and then we'll get into the Latina Success Leadership Program.
Great. Well, we're a women's organization here in San Diego. We're actually a chapter of Mana National. Our chapter is the largest in the Mana network. We're about 35 years old, and we are a wonderful organization that focuses on advocacy, education, leadership development, and community service. And we're a membership organization, but we have some wonderful programs that we provide for our community, starting with a young girls mentoring program, a scholarship program, a TIAS program to help the women stay in college. And then most recently, the last 5 years, the Latina Success Leadership Program, or as we call it, LSLP.
Tell us about the Latina Success Leadership Program. I know it's been very successful, and I know you partnered with a very well-known organization for this.
Oh, yeah, we're very, very thrilled. One of the problems that we started to see back in 2014 was that in the workforce, less than 4% of Latina women were in professional and managerial positions. And across the board in elected office, less than 2% were in elected office. And understanding that by 2050, Latinas will be a quarter of the US workforce, we decided to do something about it. So we formed a partnership with the Center for Creative Leadership to bring to our community some much needed education to help the women to advance in their careers and to learn how to serve their communities.
What does the program involve, the leadership program, and what's the commitment on behalf of somebody that might be interested in participating?
Well, CCL teaches this program. It is a 4-session program. It's done one Saturday from 8:30 to 12:30 a month, and it's a 4-session program. We have the first session is on empowerment, and then we move on to resiliency and communications. From there, we go into understanding how to do personal branding, and we end with the civic engagement piece of our program, which is really exciting, where we bring in top elected officials to our program and really help the women to explore how they can serve their communities. So it's a really great program that will take the women through all stages of where they're at and help them to put together some goals and some really concrete steps that will help them to continue to advance.
And Adela, I know the deadline for enrollment is coming up. I know it's been a very successful program, and there's also a fee involved to participate.
Yes, on May 17th, we'll close the enrollment period. Through this period, through this program in the 5 years, we have 250 women that have gone through it. So we'll add another cohort to this program, and the fee is a nominal fee of $300. If you were to go and try to get this education that we provide from CCL, it's several thousands of dollars. So it's a very, very strong investment by the women, and it's at a nominal fee. And Mana does it to help the women, and so does CCL, to really find the path that they need to take to advance.
On the screen right now, Adela, I'm showing if somebody wants more information, they can visit the Mana website, hernandez-jiao.org. They can also call your office at 619-297-0115. And they can also send an email to manasd@manasd.org. Now, if somebody that's watching, Adela, wants to sponsor or wants to provide some funding to help one of the participants enroll in the program, to underwrite one of the participants, what can they do?
Well, they should just contact our office and let us know that they'd love to sponsor. We do have some women that have been very generous, and some men also that have been very generous to help. And there are companies that are also coming in, and they're looking at this program and looking at their employees and saying, you know, you ought to take a look at this program, because it really is to help the woman, but not just the woman outside, the woman inside the company as well. So it's well received by everybody. But just if you want to sponsor someone or you want to become a supporter of this program, we need the help. You know, we can do about 30 to 35 women. But if you take a look at what we will represent, how long is it going to take us to really advance all our women at this clip. So the more help that we can get, the more that people understand the value of this program, and the more women that tell other women, especially those that have gone through it, I think the stronger we are in really helping our community. And in fact, it all translates to our entire country, because we are a formidable part of the U.S. workforce.
And with some of these women that enroll in the program, Adela, some of them may have not had role models at home that were professional executive women. This is also an opportunity to mentor and to network with other professional Latinas, and even women that aren't Latinas, and with other professionals to move up in your career and get good advice as well.
Absolutely. In fact, one of the best comments that I heard very early on was from a gal that said, I am the only Latina in my company. In being together with all of these Latinas, I recognize that I'm not the only professional out there. And so it really is a building of a significant network of outstanding women. We're not talking somebody that doesn't know where they're at. It's like, I know where I'm at right now. How do I climb higher? How do I get to the next step? How can I improve my chances to get ahead and also improve myself?
Adela, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Before we close, can you tell us again, let's remind the audience, the deadline to enroll is May 17th, the application deadline for the Latina Success Leadership Program. More information on the website, manasd.org. You can also call the number that appears on screen. Adela, just to close, I would like you to tell us a little bit about the multiple programs that Mana de San Diego has. I've been a mentor in the past. I've participated throughout many years, and I've created wonderful friendships. And it's a wonderful networking opportunity as well. Can you tell us a little bit more about the programs that Mana has?
Sure. Well, we mentor the women at every stage of their life, starting with the Hermanitas program, which is a one-to-one mentoring program to help the women, the young girls in our area, to stay in school and then go on to college and get into good jobs. And then we also have a wonderful scholarship program, because we know that a lot of the women don't come from deep pockets, so they need to have some funding. And we have a wonderful scholarship program to help them to get into college and while they're in college. And then we started a wonderful TIAS program. A lot of people don't know, but some of the Latinas that get into college, once they're there, they have a tough time staying in. So we want to be able to enforce and to sponsor them to be able to stay in school. And then the Latina Success Leadership Program. But we also do some fundraising thing, like our wonderful brindis that you've helped us with, Paula. You know all about this, to raise funds. And a biannual Latina Success Leadership Conference. We're a full service organization for women. We're a very strong network of women that are very dedicated and very, very interested in helping to improve our women and improve our communities.
Thank you very much, Adela. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you very much for joining us today. And thank you all for watching. You can watch more of these interviews on San Diego Union-Tribune.com/TogetherSD Live. And if you would like to watch more of our live streams, you can watch them at San Diego Union-Tribune.com/UT Today. Something else that you would like to add, Adela?
No, just that we're out here to wipe out the I'm the first. I'm the first to go to college. I'm the first in my job. So that's our mission, to make sure that we can wipe that out and help a Latina to succeed and have her bring another woman along. So we're a very tight network, an hermandad of very wonderful women. And I invite anybody that doesn't know about us to visit our website. And then we haven't been able to have any events, but hopefully we will. And when we do, to come and join us, because it really is a worthwhile organization for everyone. And we have something to offer and something good.
Thank you very much, Adela. You're a role model for many of us. You're one of my favorite people. I've told you before. I admire you, and I thank you for all the work that you continue to do as a volunteer in our community. Sending you and all our hermanas from Mana de San Diego a big hug. Thank you very much, Adela.
Thank you.
And thank you all for watching today. Have a wonderful day.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we do.